Just woke up in Cheshire Oaks in a hotel. I can only apologise, mate. I don't remember much about last night.
He was about to lose his house. They were literally repossessing it the next morning.
Just looks like a bomb's gone off now, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Look at that. That's about to go.
Be careful driving off the bloody curbs.
And I was just like, I hope that I never have to end an episode like this ever again.
Good morning. Monday morning. Got to sound a bit funny there, but you know what's mad? I've had to put the light on in the office. Like, we're getting to that like stage of the year. Have a little walk around, see if Storm Amy's done anything other than knock me sign over. Just got loads of leaves. I think that trailer needs to go to the student job. I might drop that off if they... Wow! Do you know what? I keep saying this, but look at the size of these. Like... Oh, nah. Do you know what? I'm not even scared of them, but I just don't fancy having one of these big... It's when they've got the big bodies on them. And like... He's made that web in the time from Friday to now. Seems to be spiders everywhere. You've got to watch when you're walking through, like, there's one on the forklift. I need to put the cover back on that. We need to get this canopy up. If it looks alright so far. I've got a cherry picker job. I'm going to do that today. And then we've got to drop some bricks off as well. But I need to invoice for last week, the week before. I need to play catch up. What have we got in here? Let me keep them separate. I'll go in the bin, can't I? Don't need bricks like that. Same with them, they can get crushed or recycled. Any crappy ones can go in the bin. Need a proper good, not a tidy up, a reorganise. I need to reorganise the yard so that I've got optimal space. So I keep saying it, I'm waiting for the lending to come through on the site that we've done with Steve. And once it does, probably, I don't know whether to take the toilet and the kitchen, because I think if we're going to be on there sort of full time, it might make sense to have it there. And whether we take 2 of these trailers there as well, but I don't know. I sort of like mentioned it to Steve that we've got these trailers and we can put them on the site, but I do just think in my head now, all I'm doing is just delaying the inevitable problem that he needs to just find somewhere to put his stuff. And I've just got a worry that when we get there, it's just going to end up being, it'll be us who has to deal with it, not him. And here's all the piles ready for the so if you're wondering what they're for, basically we need to pile this line here so that I can put the water barriers up. So once this is done and the sort of trailers are out the way, there'll be a line from there to there, piled, concreted, and then these water barriers will sit on it, and then all these paving slabs will basically sit up to that, or we'll put the paving slabs on top and then put the water barriers on top of that, and we've just got a solid wall then that we know is not going to go down. We know it's not going to go anywhere, and like safety wise, like you could bring a van in here, and if you were to, like, you know, reverse or something was to, nothing's going to go down the back basically. And those water barriers, when they're full of water, I don't know what they weigh, probably about, I don't know, I'd say a ton, wouldn't you? But right, I'm just looking for some wall ties for Laby. So shout out last week, the lads were giving Laby a bit of stick, but I always sort of encourage lads to sort of better themselves and that. And he, on the weekend, he's been doing like work for friends and family, and he built a wall. I'll put a picture of it here, and yeah, looks good, straight. The joints looked all similar size. So we've got this garden wall now. So he's learnt off Dave, and we're going to put him on this garden wall now. Nice straight. I think it's like 1400 brick, double skin. So we'll put that on and see how he goes with that. Right, so obviously with the storm, we're getting loads of calls for roof repairs. I don't know if you can see this one. They were thinking it'd be a cherry picker job, but I could probably get up and do that with the ladders. So I'll try out my ladders now, see if I can clip them back on. I say you'd think it'd be like, you know, I'd want to push cherry picker jobs, but sometimes it's better to offer value for money for people, and then they're more likely to give you other work, rather than if every job you said, oh yeah, those weeds there, yeah, I'm gonna need a cherry picker for that, you'd be like, let's stop ringing him. Right, let's see if I can get up with the ladders. Right, so I have got up here, but you can see there's actually one missing, so I don't know where that's gone. One must have fell off the roof, because there's 1, 2, 3.5 tires, and these were previously just foamed on. Not even like, just a little bit of foam. So what I'll do is I'll take these tiles down, because I'm not getting on the roof and doing that bit. So I think it will be a cherry picker job for them, but I'll get these broken ones off for now. It should be still watertight with the felt, but obviously try and get this done today. I'll see if I can go and buy some Redland Renans, replace these broken ones. So 1, 2, 6 I need, and I've got 2, so let's take these down. Do you know what, I think I've said this before, but hats off to anyone who works in an office and just sits looking at a screen all day. I know they probably say the same to builders and scaffolders and roofers and stuff, like, oh, I don't know how you can work outdoors and that, grafting all day, but oh my god, like, it's 20 to 3 now and I just give up. I just can't sit in the same spot that long in front of the laptop just doing invoices, and I haven't even done them all. I've got to go back home now and do them, and I'm just like, I haven't had lunch. I just don't understand how people can do that. I need to go and get these invoices done. It's like, we just get to a point where the company needs me to do the invoicing. Like my sister's one, I haven't done hers for ages. Because obviously we've just been plodding on and just been plodding on and paying for stuff and whatever, and I've got to do that two cherry picker jobs tomorrow. That other one, I spoke to the owner and I just said, look, it's too risky to do the gable on ladders. I'd have to get that and then get a cat ladder up, and I was like, I just don't fancy it, to be honest. That was the whole reason I bought the cherry picker. So I'm thinking, for what you'd want paying to get up and do that, you might as well just use the cherry picker. There's my mate ahead, Walton Carpets. I might pop in and go and see how the rip out's doing, just so I can get some sanity and see some building work getting done, yeah. And then I'm going to go back and do these invoices because I'm playing footy tonight. Right, so I've just come to the cherry picker job for tomorrow. Just have to scope it out really, but you can see me triple ladders there, and that is literally as high as I can get them. That's even with like walking up the ladder and pushing each rung up. So I can get to the top of this, but there's absolutely no way I'd be getting a cat ladder or anything up there for that. So it's definitely a cherry picker job. I was just waiting for the council to come back to me about obviously parking here with the mute. So they're going to come back with the permit, whether it requires any further pavement closure or anything like that. So I'm hoping that, well, it'd be road, wouldn't it? Even if I had that with my leg down, I'm blocking the road, aren't I? Could be a bit of a nightmare job, this one. We'll see. You know what? I've just had a thought then. While I'm here with the cherry picker, all these roofs are knackered.
So rather than doing it afterwards, I'm going to go round with some leaflets now and see, and just literally go to the people who've obviously got knackered roofs and trees going out of everywhere, and just say, look, I'm here tomorrow, I've paid for the permit. Do you want your gutters roof doing for, you know, X amount? And just say I'm here tomorrow, I've got the permit for a week. Let's see what they say. Way for go, isn't it? Right, well, I've just parked up to price another job for Cosi Living, and thanks to Anthony, who's probably watching now, I've just spent another £100 in Lidl. I wasn't even going to go in, and he sent me a picture of these trailer nets in Lidl, and they were £5.99. Not quite as good as the ones we've got on now, but for £5.99, the way the lads, or the way we treat the equipment on like the rip out stuff like that, the ones I get, I think they're like either 80 or £100. I think they're £100 each. Not cheap. So if we can get maybe using one of these net ones, if it's all wood and stuff, then yeah. Right, I'm just gonna go and price another job for Cosi Living. Do you know what? I'll show you this one. I'll show you obviously what it was and thing. But I've just been to another one where I priced the job for the roof, and I say they must have got it. They must have got someone else out to do it who didn't use a cherry picker. I don't know how they've done it. Otherwise, it's one of these big 3-story buildings here. So, right, let's go and have a look at this other one, and then, oh bugger, it's 5:30. I've gone from finishing early today to just, as soon as I start work, I don't know, do you know what I do? I love it. I literally, I love what this cap is giving me, like a rash. I do love it. I was thinking it before, like, I could earn a lot more money if I just sat in an office and bought and sold houses and just you're talking thousands. You know, when you buy and sell a house and you hear people go, you know, oh, it needs this doing that, oh, I'll knock 10 grand off, and you think, how long did it actually take you to earn 10 grand versus when you just knock it off prices of houses when you're negotiating. Right, let me go and have a look at this next job. Right, so the issue is there's water coming out of this light here. You might not be able to see it, there's staining on the ceiling. Oh yeah, you can see it there. So I'm just going to climb out the lad's bedroom and hope that the soft roof, the flat roof, is doing better than that one. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Look at that. That's about to go. That's got more water in than ponds I've had in my mum's. Look at the state of these gardens. Oh wow. Well, what can you tell me about this? So straight away I'm going to say that the roof's not thingied enough for that pitch, and the downpipe literally comes out right where the leak is. So for me, I reckon it's just getting overloaded with water and getting in. I was hoping I could like see, even though it's got a thingy gutter's a bit weird, isn't it? Like you do what these have done, and like they could do with the gutter cleaning. It's got like an internal gutter. I suppose they haven't had more issues with that really, because all that water that's coming off this whole roof comes out that little tiny outlet. If I was them, I'd change this. I'd extend the roof past this, like these have done, and put an external gutter on. But yeah, in terms of, it looks quite clean, doesn't it? But there'll either be a crack in one of the interlocking tiles there, or something along those lines, or the water's just coming out too fast. So really, they should have that downpipe come down and probably go into this gutter here. What they discourage now with building regs is putting a downpipe onto another roof. But that one's had a few. Oh, bloody hell! Look at the dormant on that. Oh my god! How's that happened? That can't just be a storm. Wow.
That's nuts, isn't it? Do you know what? When you walk around, you see so many like look, there's just tiles everywhere on these roofs. Right, I can go home now. Why can I see through that roof? Oh my god. Do you know what? Do you know if you were like, people say like jippos used to go around canvassing for work that didn't exist. Just come to Liverpool, there's absolutely loads of work that needs doing. You don't even have to make it up. Look at that. I can like see through. Oh my god. Do you know what I think they've done? I think they've got a flat roof. Oh my god, they have. And instead of, so they've changed it to like a pitched roof, but just built a frame. And then just, oh my god, that's so funny. Let me see if I can zoom in, boys. So they just built a frame and then like just bridged over the old roof. That's funny, that. Right, let's go. Right, so I've just been to that job and then they ended up getting me through the washing machine as well. It had a shot glass in the washing machine filter. So I've removed that, hopefully it's still working. And my missus has just rang me then. So if you get that when someone rings you and you ring them back and they don't answer. There's an ambulance behind me, where do I go?
Can't take your call right now. Just leave your message after the tone.
Go on, mate. Oh, that was loud, that. Morning. Here's your IV-Vis. So Laby's meeting me here this morning, Tuesday morning. What are you getting, recips or?
Yeah.
Anything else?
We've got side square poles.
Side square poles.
Yeah, to put the string line in.
Oh, profiles.
Yeah.
I've got big metal ones.
Are they long enough to convey in my car?
Probably too long.
Alright, I'll just go by.
Have a look, we might have something there you can use as a profile. I'm meeting Rouge. Have you met Rouge?
No. Yeah.
I'm meeting Rouge this morning. He's going to come and do hopefully a couple of cherry picker jobs. So we're just waiting on the council to get back to me on that other one, if we can do it or not. Because it's a busy road, and when I looked at it, it does look like, I don't know what we're going to do, because I reckon if I put it down with the legs down, we're going to block the footpath, but I think we'll also block that side of the road, and it could be, it's a cut through that road for like North Liverpool. So I don't know what they're going to say. I'll ring her this morning and see what she recommends. But it might be that she says I'll do it on a weekend. Gonna open it now. So another thing I'm going to do, I think I've gone to do this so many times, got prices and stuff, but I'm going to get all the locks for the containers keyed alike. So I'm going to swap these. So if anyone's hold on a sec, I'll just show people how you do it. So that screw. So when you put the lock in here, you'll have a screw that goes in there. One does. You'll have to put the key in to take it, because naturally it sticks out a little bit. Morning, mate, you right? But what you do is you measure here. So we've got 45, 50. So that's what our size of lock is. So now I can go and get, I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no more. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 locks. I get a price for that. I noticed the other day when we were using the tipping trailer, the battery sounded a bit flat, so you can just about see that. So it's on one bar. Luckily I got a few of these yesterday in Lidl, knowing that, do you know what, I don't know, I'm going to ask Carbar and Garston what they do, because obviously what do they do when they stock batteries, like to stop them going, losing charge and going dead? Is there like a way of me linking the batteries and just putting them like in the hut or somewhere and just having all the batteries on charge? Because when you think we've got like the digger, the roller, the piling machine, the concrete pump, the trailers, spare batteries. We've got like, I think we've got about eight sort of car batteries. So let me know, is there a way of like trickle charging all of them so that when we come to use them, bang, like if I was to link them, would that in theory charge them, or would it say that it's too much voltage or amps if I link the batteries together and had them on one charger? Would that work? I'm trying to think. But yeah, obviously we want this to be, because the last thing you want to do is go to Mainsway or somewhere to tip this and the battery's dead, and there is a hand pump on there, but I don't know how many. I reckon you'd have to do like 1,000 pumps. Right, we need to get some barriers, Rouge. Have you got a high vis? Yeah. We need to get some barriers to put barriers around the cherry picker. And then I could do with a way of hooking them onto the cherry picker, really. I wonder if there's anything I can weld, like a bracket. I'm going to have a look at that, actually. So, we've just come and there's a barber on the corner. And we've got here, and obviously the roof we're doing's there, and all the cars out the front. So I was like, so knocked on the barbers and said, do you know where any of these cars are? And he was like, no, must be the flats next door. He was in the middle of cutting someone's hair. And I've just knocked on every flat, and finally like one of them come out and was like, yeah, that's the barber's car. So we just gone back in the barbers and said, is this your car? Like there's a space just behind, I just need you to reverse it back so we can get the cherry picker here to fix your roof. And he was like, oh, okay, then I'll do it after I've cut this hair. And, you know, and you're like, we'd have otherwise been knocking on loads of doors, but he was like, let him finish this haircut and then he'll move it back for us. So I'm just going to go and grab some toast, tea and toast. Was that the fella who just cut here? Yeah. I'm going to leave Raj with the with the control. So when he does move that car, Rouge is going to reverse the cherry picker back in place, and then yeah, hopefully this job will take me half an hour, and then we can hopefully by then. I've just messaged the woman from the council to say, you know, any update on Holt Road, because it's a busier road, but hopefully she comes back and we can get both done today. Right, so as you can see, I'm in like touching distance of this now. Got the moops set up. Rouge is down the bottom. So I think the only annoying one's going to be that cut, isn't it? So we've got one cut to do there and one down there to do. Right, let's get cracking and sort of let's see if we can do something to stop it happening again. So I'm just on the student job now, and let's see how we're getting on. What have we got left to do? Just turn, I think it's upstairs, turn that music up for me. So we're going to have a pile of rubble. Take the thing. We've got floorboards are going to go to the yard, finish the... That's a weird little thing, isn't it? The little elephant one. And then... So... We're basically on to... Oh, I'll tell you what. Doesn't look too good, does it? Where's the... Oh. How's that supported then? I'll tell you what, when you do pull these old houses apart, you just see stuff that you're like, oh my God. But... lads have done well here. I think... I'm not sure if they're doing an extension on this, so we're going to start stacking the bricks in the back. I've just got a basement as well. Or just that.
Basement.
Has it? Tell them to take all the cable and copper as well to the yard. So are you just concentrating on this bit, are you now?
Today we're trying to clear all the bricks and the rubble.
Yeah. Sound. Right, I'm going to pop over to the project job and see how that's looking. Oh, it is, Paul. I'm saving him a space with me bike. Wednesday morning, and I've got a bit of a confession to make. Yeah, I've just been like yesterday and I don't know, for the last few days, I've just been getting that like pain again. And I know it's not my heart, I know it's not my arteries. And I think it's just stress and anxiety. And I've been getting it ever since, you know, I think it's ever since do you know what, I didn't even tell you this, how bad them. I recorded it on holiday and didn't put it in the video. So, Steve, who we've done the deal with, we signed the deal with, but it was delayed, so we didn't actually put it with solicitors because basically he's got a mortgage on his home, and because of his age, he couldn't get another mortgage, and he's come to the end of his mortgage term with his current lender, and they were literally at the point of repossessing his house. So I'd said to him, well, look, I'm not going to put it with solicitors. We've agreed the deal. You've got the deal there. But, like, obviously, you've got to do what's best for your family. So you need to do your own sort of due diligence and whatever else you need to do. But our deal's there. So our deal was that we paid a little bit up front, enough to help him get his mortgage. And then we paid most of the money at the end. And that way, rather than bridging it and paying finance and stuff, we gave that money to Steve, and it gave him like an extra bit of money for holding on because he wasn't in a rush for it. However, the bank, his lender, ended up like pushing and I think he didn't want to tell me because he thought that we might strong arm him a bit. But he rang me sort of a day or two before and sent me a letter saying that his house is getting repossessed in like 2 days. It was the next day actually. I was like, oh my God, like obviously thinking, well, from a selfish point of view, it'll kill our deal and whatever else. And just from a humanity point of view, I was, you know, coming up with a way of doing it. So went back to my lender and was like, what can we do with it? And he said, yeah, we can give him all the money up front he needs to pay his mortgage off on his home. And it just means it costs me more money, but Steve gets less at the end. So basically, yeah, it's basically cost me loads more money because I'm now lending the money for Steve's house over like 12 to 18 months. So I haven't worked it out properly, but yeah, he's talking like thousands of pounds. But we done it. So we've went back to his bank and said, look, here you go, here's the deal, here's the lender. And they said, okay, we'll call, well, I didn't know. So I flew to Turkey in the morning on holiday with the family, and I'd submitted everything to Steve's, the solicitors who were involved in the repossession, and then they were going to go back to the bank and try and liaise and call it off. So when I landed in Turkey, it was that morning that they were due to repossess the house. So I remember landing, getting the hotel, and I logged onto the Wi-Fi and I rang Steve, and I just rang him, and his voice, I thought, he doesn't sound like, you know, bad. And I was like, have you still got your house? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, thank you, you know, so much for doing that. I think I've got the video on here of when I was in Turkey doing it, and I just thought, I remember just turning to someone in the bar and just being like so happy that he was about to lose his house. They were literally repossessing it the next morning, and just through my sort of wheeling and dealing with the lender and these other houses and phoning up and sending contracts and emails and stuff, like it took a few hours out of my day to do all that, but it stopped his house getting repossessed. And I just felt like, you know, I was buzzing. I was literally buzzing. I was chatting to someone at the bar in Turkey, but ever since then, and then what's happened with this woman when I've come, I've just felt this like anxiety. So I'm like buzzing to get these houses. It's like it's the best thing I want to do. It's the biggest project if we get all three that we'll have done. And you know, I'm like buzzing about it, but there's an anxiety that I don't know, just that responsibility. I think it's that, because everything else is going well. Everything else is going well in the business and everything else. I don't know. I've just got this like, and this morning I woke up and I just couldn't get out of bed. It's probably the first time it's ever happened where I'm normally up at like 5 a.m. and I woke up in the night, couldn't get back to sleep for ages, and then woke up in the morning and I just lay in bed and was like, I just didn't want to get out. So it's now, it's 10 to 10 and I'm only just going to work now. But I'm hoping that as things get moving, you just gotta soldier on and, you know, go and do some positive stuff, and that'll hopefully sort of lift the weight a bit off. I think it's that anyway. Right, I'm gonna go to, I've got to go and look at more jobs today, little jobs, before we start this one, and then I'm just chasing solicitors up now until it's official that we can start them projects that Steve's had. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to go to the rip out job first, and then I've got to go to my sister's and do the windows and doors. Ooh. Right, let's go. How are we looking? I might have someone who'll take these. Do you know what? If we had space on the yard, I'd keep them, but let me message me mate now, see if he wants them. But sometimes it's easier just to pay to get rid of them, isn't it? Yeah. There'd be people watching going, "Oh, I'd have them."
Certain ones, like you say, but these are the pain because they're the full span, so
Big ones.
I had to drop all of that, get all the big planks, just so I can cut them in half and drop them.
Getting there now, aren't we?
You got your reset on you by any chance? Or someone else?
Oh, Laby's just took one. The corded one.
Even the battery one, just anything. Skinny, that's all I've got to see.
What, to get them out? Yeah, I think Laby's took one of my corded ones, and I think there's another one in the yard as well. Just looks like a bomb's gone off now, doesn't it?
Every time I say, you know what, I'm going to get to there, but to get to the next stage, I've had to just keep filling it. It's doing me head in. It's hard with
Have we got much copper and wire out?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was just getting out. All the...
What did we do with all the one that was in there?
All front of the backboard, the cellar, I think we put in just for now.
Oh, yeah.
Got people going past asking for it.
I was just saying, you better taking that, because otherwise they'll see it and they'll break in tonight.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping to get this out onto the tipper, getting the tipper of rubble, take all the boards and that. I was just seeing on the group before, I think it's like that. Have you got to mix the band, but no, that's what it is.
Not at the minute.
And to separate all the dashboard, like I said to you, that hallway was triple boarded, mate.
Yeah.
I have to just throw it all out the front for now.
Sounds? Right, we are heading over to my sister's, so I'm just pulling up now, and I'm hoping to see a nice new roof. There we go. What have we got on here? Ben and Scott and Mick. Or is it Mick and Scott? Looking good. Let's go in and have a look. Oh, I should have bought the other trailer, shouldn't I? And brought some stuff back. Tidied it up a bit. Let's see how they're getting on. Is your music up or down? Oh, you've made it harder getting out the window now, haven't you? Putting joists in the way. Yeah. How many have you got left?
In the way. He's got to knock the top out of that. He's going to be double bird's mouth. Over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put in there. Couple of angles.
I said that'd be the tricky one.
I feel like my right arm's like that big and this arm's like this, like that. I've got 3 saws. On the third saw.
It's like there's going to be one here as well, isn't it?
What I was saying to Ben was, the 5x2s here, I'll try and triple some up, and we'll put a. It might not need it, but I'll just speak to the building inspector, because I know sometimes they've just been a bit.
He asked me, what you run me yesterday. He said, can I do it? I've got 2 spare for the park when he closed it down.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, we can always add them on, can't we? Yeah. Halfway, I'd say. I'd say halfway. From that to that, the span. Just get a support in. It's just bulletproof, innit?
I don't see why it needs it, but yeah.
Yeah.
If they're in there and they're there, the plates, that's not going to stand, is it?
Yeah,
It's
true.
It's not the biggest span they need a pavement.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've spec'd them for these, like, so.
Yeah.
I just thought in my head. I think I've done it once.
Put them in, yeah.
I think I've done it once, and then ever since then, I've always added them in when we can. I'll check. We'll get the inspector out.
That's posted, aren't we? That's off the wall.
Yeah, keep that in.
That's posted anyway.
Double that with mine.
Yeah, do you know what? I only ordered because I didn't want to over order because I thought, oh, what time is it? Where have you been having lunch? Just here. I haven't got anything with me. I'm just going to go and get something.
Oh, Mackey's around the corner, or Tesco.
Yeah. Trying to not have Mackies is.
There's a cafe.
Oh, there is one that way,
Around that way.
I'll have a look at that, yeah.
Don't mind paying 15 quid.
How many joists do you need then?
I don't know, count up. You have to get these in and count up.
You're just going to pencil that ridge in.
I'm just going to 400 it there, maybe 400 then and count on many then.
Weird roof, innit?
I haven't done that.
Haven't you?
It was disappointing before.
When she sent me it, I was like, oh, can't you just square it off?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh no, because planning or access down the side or something like that. But
This part that we couldn't get around it, but until we squared it off, you know where it was like, how would you run? You can't put like 7 timbers up there again, like all coming down like that, like, it wouldn't work. That's one, that's the first one was squared off, which is that.
yeah, you just get the one in, don't you? And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as that one, I think. That one there. That one in there. We all came off, and that one came off this one. That's it.
looks good though. It looks like you could slide a spirit level along that. Just had a text off Phil. He was meant to be on the rip out today. He's just texted me now saying, Andy, it's 12 o'clock. Andy, I've just woke up in Cheshire Oaks in a hotel. I can only apologise, mate. I don't remember much about last night. And people think that our industry is like no different than any other. Right, you're just getting this last. Is there one more? A couple more, or get this in, and then just need Mick or one of you to come and remeasure the windows with us at the back. I can get them ordered. So there's only, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and front door 8. So there's 8 units on this, which is good. Oh, do you know what? It felt like a bit of a quiet day today. I've just been obviously pottering about doing bits that need doing in the background and pricing a few jobs. On the way now to bar 54. They've started serving food there, or they're looking to start serving food. And as part of that, they need a fan, an extractor fan in the kitchen fitting. So I'm gonna go and do that. And what else did they have? Oh, they need 2 hot water heaters fitting. They need, what else? They need a load of little jobs doing, and then in G bar as well. They said loads. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get done tonight, but we'll see. Good morning, it's Thursday morning and I'm having to play jigsaws at the minute, Tetris. So I've got to move the trailer back, move the digger, and I'm getting this trailer out, which hopefully is now fully charged, the tipper. Yeah,
So that can come off now, and that'll last us a lot longer. This can go back into one of the sheds. That can get turned off. And I need to drop 2 pallets of bricks off to Laby. So I'm going to take the pallet truck with me and see whether I can get it off with the pallet truck. So I'll put them on with the forklift, see if I can lift them off with the pallet truck. And if it's a lot quicker and easier, which I'm hoping it is, let's go. Right, so that was it was a bit harder than I thought, to be fair, getting the things, because I've got to make sure that the pallets are the right way orientated, so that this isn't picking them up lengthways, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do, even if I can't lift them off and move with this, if I get this in and just lift the pallets off the trailer, I can drive the trailer away and then lower the pallets and then do the same, and that way it's a lot quicker than us handballing them off. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a good run myself and see if it can start paying for itself. And yeah, good to get 2 more pallets off the yard for a bit of space, even though we've just brought them from the student job, so it doesn't actually make more space, but in my head it sounds better. And this is a job as well that beforehand I'd priced for bricks. So I think we've had 3 pallets, so that will be a good chunk of money in the pot. Right, let's get these on, and fingers crossed this works, although someone has left it on overnight. Oh, do you know what? Testing my fitness today. Not quite as easy as I'd hoped. I ended up having to get it on and put. I could do with some better things. Although, if we're going to use these pallets, we need to have. I forgot what you call these skids. Skids that are big enough for this to get under. So, I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to get this in, get this off, get them on this side, lift it up, maybe even pull away. We'll see. But so far, so good. I mean, just the fact that it loads itself onto the trailer is amazing, isn't it? Oh, I've just broke that skid. That's why it wasn't going underneath. Oh, it's because I didn't move that skid. I might, do you know what? I'm gonna get the forklift and correct that. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me with that compressor, but I've just pulled away from the yard, and that bloody drop curb thing, as I pulled off the curb. So I'm going to have to try and upgrade these tyres. It's weird because it's a 3.5 ton. It's a 3.5 ton trailer, so it should easily be able to carry 2 pallets. But I'm going to hit this out, see if I can put air back in it, and yeah, maybe see if I can upgrade these tyres for the whole wheels actually, because it's happened once before as well. I just need to tell the lads, as well as myself, to be careful driving off the bloody curbs. I don't know if this has gotten, no, it hasn't gotten in a tube. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that now. I might have to try and jack it up with the thing and try and get air in it. Ugh. Right, really annoying. I've just had to unhook the trailer to come to the yard to get me trolley jack, my 2-ton one. But I've just walked. Oh my god, found it. I was just about to say I've looked everywhere on the yard for it, and I actually have. I've been in every cupboard, so it's made me realise I need to tidy this yard up, because there's no point having a yard if you don't know where stuff is. And there's a trolley jack behind those boards. Oh, let's go and see if I can get this tyre sorted. It's 10:30. I feel like I've just wasted today. I don't know how much more this can lift. Just trying to get it off the floor, because otherwise there's no point me trying to put air in it while it's like that. think I'm going to be able to get it much more than that. How the trailer is. Right, I might try that now. Fingers crossed. Oh my god. Right, I'm about £10 into air at the minute, but... Oh! I've got it enough, haven't I? That's going to pop out now, watch. Hopefully the bottom one will. We should hopefully get... Oh, there we go. Right. Where is it coming out? Let me get my hammer and bend that back, and then I'll try and take these to Tom Tully's and get new wheels. Oh my god, today. Right, we're on this job now, and I'm gonna have to be quick, aren't I? Because they push the oh, it should fit in past. Come, wiggle. Well, that failed at the first attempt, didn't it? So the battery, as I was lifting the pallet, got a fin in, the battery just went beep 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 and just went. Pfft. Yeah, as Laby said, made in China. That's what everyone says, isn't it, when something goes wrong? Well, just going to leave the trailer here with Laby. So I've got to get to town for 20 minutes, so it might work out better anyway, but... Oh. Bought that thinking it'd be, you know, make these jobs a lot easier. And, yeah, it's just been... Another thing to add to the list. Oh, Laby's dropping pins. So this is the back wall, innit? Yeah. And that was the... Are we going to try and... Oh, I forgot to bring the poison for that as well. Get some weed killer on that. Yeah. And just... Is it just one big clump, is it?
Yeah. Some mix it there as well.
Yeah.
We used to drop a nail in the old days. We still use that.
I don't know, to be fair, normally we just dig them out, but obviously the access here we can't get a digger in. Yeah. Yeah, how many courses have we got left? It'd be quicker with them.
Yeah.
I'll set them up with you now. So we've got the profile set up now, so hopefully you'll be able to just as much as you can mix now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just put a big mix on and lash them down and string them in. Yeah. Right. I'll leave you to it. And then we had these made as well, and it allows you to do obviously the internal course as well, because you can slide this up and down with the line. Although you're not going to be able to do that, are you? The wall's in the way.
Yeah, whenever I just put some there, just take out one out of them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but you're not going to be able to string line it. Yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't need to bring them then. All right, go on. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I'm having one of them days where I'm just... So I'm late for my meeting. I'm going to town to one of the strippers. The owners are looking to revamp it all, like change all the VIP and refurb it all. I'm just stressed with everything going on. But yeah, I'm looking at that job and, like, you know, I've priced it to lay a few hundred brick a day, and I think 300, 400 brick a day, and like average I'm saying, like, what, those reclaimed, like at least 400 or 500 a day. It's like not, it's a straight wall, there's no pillars, columns or anything like that on it, but that's like, we're now 4 days in, and I think Laby's done 300 and something brick, so I don't know what's going on. Whether, I didn't think you needed a labourer with him, but maybe that's took half the time. You know, going to get sand from the front. Just, I don't know. Yeah, but I can't price jobs at that, can I? Because even if he did have a labourer with him, he's done 300 and something brick in 4 days which I don't know. Oh, what to do, and this job's miles away. Like, it's in Walton, and I've just had to drop that off to try and get the pallets off. Now I've got to go and pick that back up, so I've got to add all that to the job, and we're not going to make any money on this job basically, and I'm just hoping it's not going to cost me money. So there's like covering the lads' wages, and then there's jobs that cost us money, which, you know, we're not in business to cost money. We're not well, I'm pretty sure most other people would do that job in 4 days. I suppose removing the roof is like, and then dropping brick. Do you know what, I think it's even more, isn't it? Because I've had fill and rouge there as well. Right, I need to go because I need to stop thinking about this, otherwise it's going to depress me for the day. Alright, today I parked in like this paying display, or not a paying display one, because I just thought today I'm having, if I park around the back of the road, I'm going to end up getting a ticket probably. So let's go in and have a look what they want doing. Right, so we've done in the strippers, met with the fellows doing the drawings. We're just waiting on, it was actually the engineer I gave them, Alex, who we use. And we're back on bar 54. We need to disconnect some bits, so. And then what are you getting? Flooring done for the kitchen. And then we have you inquired about the vent?
No, I'm going to ring Donald.
Right, I'm all done. And they told me to park down this road because it's got an access there. Oh, everyone's ringing me. However, I thought I'd done well to miss it, but no. Right, let me see what Phil wants. Oh. Oh, I've got so much to do and no time to do any of it.
Hello mate, I've got your pump, I'm going out soon, do you want me to drop it off to you?
Me what, pump?
Yeah, because I didn't want to leave it at the job, and then that's it, when I was there, it doesn't lock.
What pump?
So, you've got a battery operated Ryobi pump, and pumps the fucking tyres, you mate.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just keep hold of it, I don't need it at the minute.
No worries mate, obviously I'm going out, and I know you'd phoned and asked about it earlier on, so.
No worries, come.
No worries, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Right, I've got to go now back to the job Laby's on. I've got to pay that before I forget. And now I've got to go back to the job Laby's on and pick up the trailer and pallet truck. It's 5 o'clock now. I'm conscious that this video today has just been me on dual screen in the van and walking around, but I was just having a think then. I just thought I desperately need this app to work, because I don't know, I just feel like some lads need like that little push of like, well, if you get this done, there's your bonus, and like this is what the job's costing. And if you're constantly going into negative, you come up bottom of the leaderboard of like staff in terms of, well, who's had the most bonuses, who's been involved in the jobs that have got the most bonuses, who's been involved in the jobs that have got the least bonuses. And it's like, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what that means. I get it that if we have 100 staff, obviously the ones at the bottom are going to be the worst, the ones at the top are going to be the best. If we have 2 staff, someone has to be the worst, someone has to be the best. It's like, it's not like I'm saying that, oh, we'll just get rid of anyone who's unless you were striving for the best of the best in Liverpool, which I don't know, I sort of think to myself, why can't we do that? Do you know what I mean? Why can't we advertise for jobs, and if this works, we can advertise as sort of paying people the best in Liverpool, and if you're the best, we'll pay you the best. And it's almost like, I look at it, and the way I'm going to try and sell it is that you're basically like self-employed, but we're just giving you as many jobs as we can. Yeah, need to get it working and start testing it out and see whether it has the desired effect or not. Alright, let's go and get this tray, and I've realised I've got to go and top it back off then as well and unhook it. But this is the life I chose. Oh, I've just realised that we're not going to be able to get this trailer on, so we're going to have to take all these bricks off. We're going to have to take these bricks. No, we're going to have to take the bricks off.
No?
Yeah. I can't hook it up. So we're going to have to take the weight off so that the trailer comes down. So, where have you stacked them? Just stack them in here.
Like them inside the bag.
Yeah, we'll have to get them off, because I can't afford another day to come here and drop these off again. Because I've got to like come, it takes me, go to the yard, or hook it up, bring it here, come here, unhook it. It's like half a day gone.
I've already, like, I'm about to go somewhere, Manchester.
Yeah, don't worry, you go, I'll do it. Won't take me long.
You sure?
Yeah.
And what about this?
I'll just fold it on.
You want me to help you?
Oh yeah, maybe help me get that on, and then I'll do this. Yeah. Nah, today my day today has just been. So I've just got here, and I knew I had half a battery, so like it's working now. Hey, today, mate, I've got a parking ticket. I've got. But then, should I try and pick the pallet up with it?
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing we did that, wasn't it? Because now it's on. So we had a fear that it must have like a safety thing when it goes to lift and it can't lift it. It just shuts off, which is what it's done. So I don't know what happens, whether it, like, I'm going to have to message the manufacturer. But basically I just tried to, we didn't even lift that up like a mil, and it just cut out. But I just said to Laby that let's try it whilst it's on here, because otherwise if it conks out again, me and Laby have got to lift it on. Right, I'll if you've got somewhere to go, I don't mind, I'll thingy them here. Yeah. I'll just put them in the front garden, and then you're on here tomorrow, yeah? How far, what have you got left in the back?
Like 4 courses, like 2 on this side.
You've done 4 more?
Yeah.
So you're like halfway?
Yeah, it's halfway.
Okay, alright. Sound?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. Right, let's see how long it takes me. I put a time lapse on to unload a pallet. So obviously we dropped this pallet off this morning. Well, probably midday, wasn't it? It's 5:23 now. I'll put a time lapse on and get rid of this. Right, what's that? 39? What time did I start doing them? I can't remember what time I started. I'm going to have to look on the video now. But, I don't know. I'm hoping this app does what I think it does, and basically like motivates the lads to like want to get stuff done. Like, I don't think Laby understood like the logistics of me coming here, picking the trailer up, going again, and then now I've got to take it all back.
See you later.
I don't think he understood that, because and then he sat in his car whilst I've just driven from town to here, and then got here and gone, oh yeah, there's still a pallet on there, and I was like, well, it needs to come off. He could have been unloading that whilst I was even here. Yeah.
Who'd own a business, eh?
Oh, honest to God. I've just been thinking then that, like, only because of YouTube do the lads know that I do this, that this needs doing. Like, I used to just do this anyway, and no one knew, because it was like, they just come in the next day and go, oh, like, who put them there? Oh, it's just, what, do you know what, I've had it up to here with the neighbours moaning as well. I've just watched me unload them bricks, and then do you know what, it was harder to move the trailer on my own than it was to unload those bricks. I just had it. I think I've reached my peak for today. I'm trying to pull this trailer in because it's 4 wheels. They don't want to turn on the side. I haven't got enough space to come forward and try and turn, and I can't go back because I've just unloaded the bricks. So I'm like fighting with this trailer. Obviously I'm in the street, so there's a queue of people behind me waiting for me to hook this trailer up. People are beeping, whatever, and I'm just thinking, trust me, I'm trying my best here, mate. And then one of the neighbours just comes out and goes, hiya mate, those bricks, how are we meant to park now with those bricks in the way? And I was just like, I just said to her, I went, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you imagine, I lost my head a bit, and then I had to apologise. I said, why don't you imagine it's a car, a really small car? And I said, the other thing is, I said, I can do it on this trailer, so I can put the trailer back there if you want. That's longer than the pallet of bricks. You can actually get a car in there now. Because obviously I've just moved the trailer. And she went, can't you put the bricks in there? And I just went, oh, I just had to leverage. She went, why are you doing that? And I went, listen, I'm doing this because I'm the boss. Everyone else has gone home, and this needs doing. And I'm the only one right now who can do it. Otherwise, I've got to leave this trailer here, and I'm not in tomorrow, so it'll be left there all over the weekend, miles away from my house or the yard. And yeah, I just said, there's absolutely no way I'm carrying 400 brick off the trailer and then carrying them into that front yard just so someone else can park on the street, when they can park on the street anyway. And relax. And I am like 10 to 6. It took me longer to put that trailer on than carry the bricks. Wow. I'm going to miss, oh no, I might just catch Anderson going to bed, which, just think, what are you doing, don't you, sometimes? Right, that's it for Thursday and most likely the week, because I'm going down to London tomorrow for my cousin's birthday, and then back up here then for something else. So yeah, have a good weekend, and I hope that I never have to end an episode like this ever again. And like and subscribe. Right, it's Friday morning, and again, I'm not in normal clothes because well, I'm feeling a bit better from yesterday, definitely, but we're going to my cousin's birthday in London. So, but it's a special day today, isn't it? Because someone's graduated to the big boy seat. High five. Yeah, haven't you? And you can go in Daddy's van. Shall we go to the yard? Let's go. And the van won't start, Anderson. Oh no. Hey, we're going. Here we go. Oh, and I forgot, we've got to drop this trailer off. You gonna help Daddy take the trailer off? Good boy.
Mind the dog, Daddy.
What?
Would you mind the dogs?
The dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, in the street?
Yeah. The reader, mind them.
Do you like dogs?
No, I don't like baby dogs.
You don't like baby dogs?
I do like baby dogs.
You like baby dogs?
Yeah.
What about adult dogs?
No, I don't like adult dogs.
Why not?
I like baby dogs.
You like puppies? Well, everyone likes puppies. Even mummy likes puppies.
And Super.
And Cooper likes puppies.
You like big.
Doggies.
You like big doggies.
Yeah.
I don't.
You do. You just need to meet the right ones, don't you? Right, we're nearly at the yard, okay? Have you been asking to come to work with Daddy? Are you going to come and work with Daddy when you're older? Yeah? What are you going to do? On the digger? What else do you like? What about the forklift? Yeah, you can do that as well. It's a bit dirty. Yeah, you've got to get used to being dirty if you want to be a builder. It's very dirty. Does Daddy come in dirty?
I'm not dirty.
You're not?
So I'm clean.
You're clean.
And you. And you.
I'm clean now, yeah. Can you, where's Daddy's yard? Can you see it? There, yeah. Should we go in and have a look? Daddy's got to drop his trailer off. Let's go and open the gates. Can you help me? Open the gates.
Yeah.
Good boy. Come on, let's go.
Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah, that's Daddy's sign. But Anderson, guess what that sign says? AJ Owens. And what's your name? Anderson Jack Owens.
Yeah.
So you're AJ Owens as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this your yard as well?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go and have a look.
Thank you.
None of our friends are here.
No, your friends.
None of my friends are here.
No.
Right, Anderson, we've got to reverse that trailer into here, okay? Are you going to come and help Daddy do it?